Am I the asshole for cutting my family off after they told my kids how they were conceived? I, 24 female, have twin girls, 6 female. I love them more than anything, and I am grateful for them, don't get me wrong, but I do wish I had gotten pregnant very differently. Long story short, I was SA'd by a relative, 44 male, when I was 19. It was a terrible experience, and I tried to forget about it, but obviously I kept the babies. Unfortunately, I didn't really get a choice to have them in the first place, as when I found out I was in my second trimester, not that I would have gotten rid of them because they are my everything. Anyways, on to the issue. My parents usually babysit the girls after school while I'm at work, usually for about an hour or so. I also haven't been in contact with my sister since I was pregnant, as she told me I clearly wanted it. She's obviously not a good person, so I keep her out of mine and my daughter's lives as much as I can. The girls are doing a fun family tree project at the moment, and I told them that their dad did something very bad and was taken away a long time ago. I never went into detail. I didn't want to go into detail or keep them in the dark. They both were happy with my response and didn't even push me on it. I obviously was going to tell them when they were adults, so they could really understand what happened and why he is in jail, and not in their lives. As I mentioned, I don't talk to my sister, so my mom had the bright idea that while she was babysitting, to invite my sister to see the girls, since she hasn't seen them ever. While my dad went out, my sister then told the girls they looked just like their dad, and the girls told her, "No, we look like Mom." And my sister told the girls, "No, you look like your dad." The girls then asked, "How do you know our dad? Have you seen him?" And my sister told them, "Yeah, of course I've seen him, but you should know that your mom was graped." When I came to pick up my daughters, they were calling each other grape babies. I asked my mom where they had gotten that name because I was livid, and she told me she had no idea. So in front of my mom, I asked the girls where did they learn that from, and they told me, "Auntie's sister's name told us that's what we are." I just stared at my mom in disbelief and grabbed the girls and went home. When we got home, I told them that that was a very bad word, and that they should never say that ever. It was a very uncomfortable situation for me. They asked me a lot of questions about where it come from and what it means, and I answered this as child-friendly as I could and put them to bed. Once they were asleep, I messaged my mom saying that I will never trust her again, and that she should have embraced today, because his is the last time she'll ever see my children, and that goes to the rest of the family. My mom started messaging me, full of excuses and everything, and I decided to just take the easy way. Block them and carry on. However, now I'm getting messages from my dad and my sister and mom, all telling me that the girls were going to know one day, and my sister was just ripping the Band-Aid off them. I, on the other hand, completely disagree and think they are 6 years old and don't need to hear anything vile like that. And yeah, my sister didn't explain anything to them. It just was completely inappropriate and out of line, as they are children. I told some friends, and they're telling me that although my sister went the wrong way about it, she didn't do the wrong thing. And with everyone telling me I'm in the wrong, I'm just confused. So, am I the asshole?